quick question. Are you the only one in your family that has left the Amish? Like, did you help your brothers get out? Well, when I left, when I turned 18, I tried to get my twin brother to leave, and he kind of was 50-50 at the time. About 6 months later, I checked back with him again secretly, met after dark, and then he tells me that he fell in love with a girl. And I knew at that point, ain't gonna happen if he's falling in love. And sure enough, he stayed Amish. He's married with her, got a big family now and everything. Years later, my youngest brother reached out. He was only 17 at the time. I left when he was only a 3-year-old little boy, very young. So I didn't really even trust that it was the right brother. So I had to ask him some questions. He reached out through a English person that knew me, reached out to me, and I said, hey, if you're really my brother, you better tell me all of my siblings' names and my mom and dad's name. And he was able to answer all of the questions I had about the family. I'm like, okay, all right, you're my brother. So I went out and picked him up that very same night. I knew it would be risky because he was 17, and I knew that some Amish do go to the police if they have no problem calling the law if it's protecting their own. So I knew that there was a risk I was taking, but sure enough, I picked him up. He left the Amish. He was only 17, but they never reported him missing or anything like that, so it worked out pretty good. So I do have one brother that is now former Amish, and he has since become a police officer, so I'm very proud of him and his goals that he has had set when he left. So everybody else in my family is still Amish, though, and they all have big, large families.